Today I'm with Rachel. Rachel, I approached you and I asked you if you're out here homeless, if you're battling any type of addiction, and what did you tell me?
That I'm not homeless. I do 3 jobs. I'm from Compton, California, Avalon Projects, which is basically Avalon Gardens now. So I would say it's like more calmer out here than it is in Compton. Well, in my neighborhood of Compton, like, I don't know what it was like because I haven't visited since I was 18 and I'm 32 now. So but more likely they say it's meth, but I think it's alcohol more than anything, because like 9 and 10 year olds be drinking bottles like 40s out there when they're 9 and 10 years old, and they're just like wasted as kids, you know what I mean? So me, I think the only evil I have is beer, but I drink too much of it. But I'm Brazilian and British, so I'm British and Irish plus Brazilian. So like when I drink it, I don't get rowdy or hyper or crazy. It's just like I'm just mellow and I go to sleep and whatever. But I only do that after work. But I'm trying to cut it out because I'm starting to get my stomach back the way I don't want it. So yeah. And as for here, it's definitely those pills. My place over there is kind of like under wraps. It's like a church and everything. I don't rely on anybody. I don't rely on anything like food stamps. I don't rely on it. I don't rely on government. They do government assistance where I'm at over there, like housing and stuff. But I'm not. I'm the only one over there that's not on housing. And she's like, "Are you sure? Like, we have programs." I'm like, "I don't want programs. I'm a program kid. I've been in programs my entire life. I was a foster kid. I was bounced around house to house to house to house, kept running away till I triggered out of the system, and then now I'm just like nothing office related or government. My office lady, she always wonders where I go all the time, and I tell her, like, don't worry about me. I pay my 2 months in advance, so like bug out, like leave me alone. 4 and 6 in the morning, I just work out and do my lunges and stuff and like chill to myself. I'm like a homebody. I don't have no friends. I kind of just stick to myself. Everybody's like, you don't have a boyfriend yet? I'm like, no, not really. Because I get boyfriends that are moochies, like mooches, whatever you call it. Like, they just want everything. Like, I'm not want to be a sugar mama at all. So that's what they want, and I'm just like, oh, I'm over it. They yell at me all the time out here, but I'm just like, no. And they just yelling because they're high, you know what I mean? Kind of like how they're sitting, like, no offense, like how they're sitting in a group over here and over here and over here behind me. Like, bro, y'all are all like 19 and 21 years old. Go work. If you can't make it in Phoenix, there's something wrong with you, because there's like a million freaking jobs. A million. You start at one job and then next door wants to hire you. Because they're like, oh, I hear you work good. And they will hire you, you know, on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
And so what are your thoughts on this epidemic that you're seeing in Phoenix? You know, it's a little bit different than Compton. You said the biggest thing out there is alcohol, but here it's definitely not alcohol. Here it's these pills where it's really young people, 13 years old, pregnant ladies really battling with this addiction, these pills. How do you manage to stay away from it? And what are your overall thoughts?
I'm aggressive.
Okay.
Like, super aggressive.
So you aggressively stay away from?
I'm aggressively away from it, and I'm also aggressive to them. And it's not because I'm a mean person. It's that, like, it's not that I'm a mean person. It's that they really need to hear it. They really need to hear it. They really need someone to be like, yo, this girl doesn't want anything to do with me. Like, because what it is they're used to you giving what they want. They're used to you saying, hey, little mama, hey, little mom, I want a beer, or hey, little mom, I want a coffee, and people just give it to them. I won't. I'll be like, you want a coffee or food? I'll go give it to you. No, I want cash. I want cash. I said, no, I'm not getting you cash, but I'll give you a drink or food. You know what I'm saying? Right here. It's because they don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want to eat. They don't want to cleanse themselves. They don't want hydration. They don't want water. Like, they just want to, like, be high, pass out in the sun, pass out in the humidity. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine doing pills right now because I'm melting like I am right now, and I'm not even on. Like, I'm just melting, just, you know, standing in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and I think that's what they need. And the difference between Compton and here is Compton out there, they're ornery out there too. And that's where I get it from. They'll be like, get the F out of my face. Like, get out of my face. Like, don't talk to me. Get away from me. Like, because there's some that are just, you could talk to them every day, all day, and they just don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I saw this 17-year-old yesterday. He was like, you could be my girlfriend. I said, bro, I'm like old enough to be your mother. Like, I have 3 sons, and if they were out here, man, they wouldn't be out here. And if I found out they were out here, I would drag you by the ear back inside the house. They won't make it outside. You know what I mean? They won't. And also what keeps me going is that, like I said, I'm up at 4 a.m. Like 4 a.m. to 6 working out, and kind of slacked a bit on that. Yeah, but it's okay. Oh, yep. And if y'all are wondering about my weird hairdo right here, it's because I was telling my friend here that I woke up and I chopped my hair in the 4 a.m. and was wondering where my hair went, and I sleptwalked and chopped my hair off. So, you know, so I got like thick good over here, kind of, and then light over here with like this weird bouffant looking thing going on. But you know what? It's okay, because I'm going to rock the bouffant anyway. So, 2 days before I chopped my hair off in my sleepwalking, I put my bras and underwear in the freezer.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know where they went. And then I said, oh my God, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Like, where'd my bras and underwear go? Like, for real. And then I looked, and I had like all my underwear and bras in the freezer, and my thong was on my pizza. I'm like, you know what? This is just strange. But you know what? It must work. It might work, though, because it was 115 degrees that day, and I didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel a goddamn thing.
You're cool?
I didn't feel nothing. I just went out, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm on. I was like, maybe I'm onto something. Frozen underwear, frozen underwear, and frozen bras. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my friends will copy me, and they won't feel the heat. You know what I'm saying? From here. You know what I'm saying? So I went from the ocean to the desert, basically. And
what's been the biggest difference for you?
People here are flirtier. Like they'll, like I said, they'll follow you. Guys out here don't care. They'll just freaking follow you. A lot of times I'd be like, okay, man, okay, I'm gonna go home now. They're like, can I hang out with you? I'm like, no, you can't. Well, where do you live? None of your business. You live around here? No kidding. I mean, that's why you see me every day, all day, every once in a while around, you know what I'm saying? And I usually don't even come out until like the evening, like around this time, because I'm just always, I'm out when it cools down.
Okay.
I don't go at the peak of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, like, and actually, you caught me on a beer run.
You gonna get beer?
Yeah.
You told me that's you don't do drugs. You'll drink once in a while, but you just avoid vodka or what? Tequila?
Vodka and tequila. The crazy
why do you avoid vodka and tequila?
Well, because I had 2 sets of twins and a set of triplets from it, and they're all boys. So it creates babies, and I don't have single children. I have they multiply. They just multiply. So,
what type of tequila do you drink? I need to stay away from that.
Everything. Like, Jose Cuervo, everything. I have this new one that's like made with agave leaves and cactus, and it's like from Arizona.
You like it?
Yeah, it's from Arizona, and yeah. So I don't know if you can see her, but my crazy Asian girlfriend over there. I'm kidding. She's not really my girlfriend, but I call her. Everybody calls her that because she won't leave me alone.
Her name is Susie, right? Her Susie.
Yeah. She's Asian and really skinny and tall and like woo, like she's like, when are you gonna go lesbian? Like, when are you gonna go lesbian? I was like, I'm not gonna go lesbian. And second of all, you are not my kind of lesbian. I was like, I try to stick with my own, like Brazilian and British and Hispanic chicks sometimes, because Hispanic chicks are freaking insane.
Are they?
They're crazy. They want their way or no way. So I'm not like that. I mean, there's a medium. I mean, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a medium, I guess. I don't know.
That sounds familiar, yeah. And I think I know what you're talking about.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And my manager, I said, where you going? Because I saw like suitcases in her Lexus over there. I said, where you going? She goes, aren't we being nosy? I said, well, isn't it funny how like you're always nosy with me, and the one time I want to be nosy, I'm like, where are you going? Where are you traveling to? You got a suitcase? Huh? She's like, okay, Rachel, if you must know, I'm going to Cancun. I was like, Cancun till when? She's like, the 15th. I said, nice. She's like, yeah, some friend of mine. It's a sugar daddy. She's lying, but it's okay. Kudos. Hope you're in a hammock. Think of me. Give that margarita to me in the hammock. You know what I'm saying? Think about me. She's like, no, I probably won't. I'm like, you will. It's okay though. I was like, just think of me in that hammock with that margarita. I'm like a friend or like a sugar daddy friend. She's like, oh well. I was like, right, you know.
Awesome. So Rachel, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me. It was really nice talking to you and meeting you, and I just find you very interesting, and I'm really glad that you're in a hot spot for this epidemic that's going on with addiction to these pills, and I'm really surprised and glad to hear that you're really staying away from that stuff. Okay, so
the only problem I have with here in those pills is, so that building over there that looks like a church is where I live, and on the side door they keep busting it open. Like, we had to concrete seal the door shut because one of the side doors over here closest to my apartment on the sidewalk part, they sealed it shut with concrete because all the pillheads were coming in there that didn't live there, and they were smoking in the hallway and the stairwell, and they were like littering everywhere. I'm talking about poop, pee. One guy it on the wall, like the hallway, and my manager said, you know what, this is enough. And she had enough. She literally concreted the door shut where you have to go out the front door now to get out. I said, hey, just now before she went home, I said, is there a way that I can go and throw my trash out my side door, or do I gotta go all the way to the office, through the office, go back around, back to the back, and then throw my trash out? She's like, no, you gotta go all the way around and throw your trash out, Rachel. I'm like, is this until we don't get a new lock, or is it like permanently like she got concrete putty, and like she got concrete and literally like sealed the whole freaking door. Like, you cannot like even move the door lock.
Wow.
I was like, well, this is kind of a good thing, but it's kind of like an annoying thing because I just used to taking my trash out the side,
right,
not all the way around to the office where everybody can say hello to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm private. I don't like people like all up in my business. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. So Rachel, again, thank you very much. Please stay safe, and we'll talk soon. Okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Bye.
Yeah. I was like, fist bump.
Bye.